Hello, 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 hello. This is Garden Talk Jamaican. I'm making two Stokes purple sweet potato pies. And I'm going to use about maybe this lot. I'm going to peel them. I've begun to peel them. And I'm going to boil them. And then I will show you what I'm going to do. How I'm going to do it's just simple pies. Usually I'd use coconut milk, but I didn't get any coconut. So I'm going to use evap, and I will show you what I'm doing. After I've boiled them, I will show you. What I want to show you really is the outcome, how beautiful the pies look. And they not only look beautiful, they are tasty. Yum. So I'll get back to you once I have boiled them on the fire. Usually, when I'm making sweet potato, baking them, or even boiling them, I do not peel them. I do them in the skin. But because it's a pie, I could do them in the skin for the pie too. But I don't want the skin turning up in the pie, even though I'm going to mash the potatoes. I don't want to have those pieces of skin in the pie. So I am peeling them for this process. I don't want any rotten potatoes in the pie, anything tasting bitter in the pie. So I'm taking off anywhere there's a little hole, I'm removing it. It's interesting. Some people peel this way. I just can't peel that way. I have to do it the other way around. Okay. So, I think this is like about maybe £1.5 pounds. I think this should be enough. I really should wait. Should be enough for 2 pies. I'm going to wash them and put them in the pot. See if I think I'll add another one just to be sure that I have enough. I think I'll have more than enough. I may end up eating some of these potatoes. Why not? They're yummy anyway. I've rigged up my phone so that I don't have to try to hold it in my hand because I really couldn't hold it and do this at the same time. So, I have a rigging going on there. I hope it doesn't fall down. All right, gonna wash them. Put them in the pot. So I'm not gonna overcook them. So I'm just gonna cook them for about maybe 10 minutes where they are mashed up. I mean, maybe 15 minutes. We'll see. Because I don't want them to be overly soft because they're going to be baked. Okay? Get back to you. I've decided to add another potato. Sweet potato. I just want to make sure that I have enough. See what happened? Although I have them in the garage where it's cool and dark, have them in dark. They're still trying to grow. Look at this one. It's sprouting. However, no problem. What I usually do is if they start sprouting too early, because I'm going to replant some of these when I grow slips from them. But if they start sprouting too early, what I usually do is just break off the sprout. I am careful though how I do that, because I've seen where I've broken sprouts off potatoes, especially the Korean sweet potato. I tried that one time and it just didn't grow any more sprouts, which was kind of strange. So I don't know what happened with that one. And I do like the Korean sweet potato. I might even try to grow it again this year, next year, God willing. Because they are so sweet. Ooh, those potatoes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love them next to... I love Japanese sweet potatoes, and I do like the purple, but I do prefer the Korean sweet potato over maybe some others. The red potatoes, definitely. Nah, I really like Beauregard as such. I plant them, but yeah, that's okay. So I am going to put this in my compost. I'm not afraid that they'll grow because these will sprout if you leave them in the compost. But if, you know, I'm not going to rot that easy. But these, there's nothing in this to sprout when you put them in the compost. So they are safe in the compost. Potato and sweet potato skins are safe in the compost. They will give you some good stuff in your compost. So I've cleaned up and I'm getting together my ingredients for my pies. You are going to laugh at this. I am making pie, but I have no pie crust. Isn't that something? So now I have to run to the store to get pie crust. Be back in a while. So I went to the store to get pie crust. That was crazy. I am making pies without any crust at all. I don't know how I was going to do that. But anyway, I had to drive to the store, which is like maybe 10 miles away. So I'm going to bake these pie crusts now for a couple minutes. There they are. These are the pie crusts. Yep. Oh, yeah. Gently. I have to gently unroll these pie crusts that they don't break up. Some of them tend to be dry. This one is moist. It's not dry. Pretty moist. Not bad. Yeah. Could come over just a little bit more. Here. Here. Right. I like these pie dishes. It's big. Yeah. All right, here you go. Pie crust number 1. Oops. Pie crust number 2. Have to be gentle with these crusts. All right. Yep. So, going to prick them with a fork. That they don't puff up and not bake properly. Get some air in there. All right. Baking them for 400 for about 10 minutes. Let me see. They may have said how it's supposed to be done. It's a bake at 450. Let me see something. Yep. I think I'll do it at 450, as they say, for 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. But I'll watch them. Last time my pie crust got burnt. It was nice. And I want these to be good. They're making Christmas cake too. Jamaican Christmas cake. And I'm making pies. There you go. All right now. So the potatoes are cooking. Pie crust will be baked and I'll bring you back. Okay, here are my pie crusts. You know, last time I bought pie crust from the store, and I'll say which store, Aldi. They were the store brand, but they did not shrink like this. And even though I pricked the bottom, see how this is the Pillsbury. See how they shrink? Anyway, look at it. These are more, you know, buttery, but and the Aldi brand was stiffer. But these, look how much they shrunk from the pie pan. Look at that. Look at that, a good inch, right? Anyway, that won't detract from my pie. Here you go. Nicely. I didn't want them baked any further. They say 450 on the pie chart at for 10 or 12 minutes. No, this was like 5 minutes at 450. My oven is hot. That's why you have to watch all you're doing. You know, recipe is fine, but no, you do your own thing as much as you can. Now here are the potatoes, beautiful. Now some folk think that baking the potatoes, they maintain the taste and all of that. But you know what? When you bake purple sweet potatoes, Stokes purple sweet potatoes, they tend to be a little bit dry. And I don't want them to be dry. I want the pie to be moist. I've made it before and I boil them. And these are not very sweet potatoes. So when you boil them, you even get rid of some more of the sweet. And we don't particularly like stuff very sweet. So, and for one pie, it's recommended half a cup of butter. This is 2 sticks of butter. Yep. That's what I'm adding. 2 sticks is about a stick is a half a cup anyway. And I like to melt the butter. And so I'm mashing my potatoes. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I don't need the whole 2 sticks of butter. Not really. Matter of fact, I'll add a few more potatoes to this. Just a few more. 2 more. 2 little ones. If anything is left over, I put it in another dish and bake it. No problem. And it says, they say, a cup of granulated sugar. No, I go 3/4 cups. So I'm making 2 pies. So I go, you know, 1.5 cup of sugar is what I use. Yeah. So this is what I'm using, granulated sugar. I like to use brown sugar, but in this case, I'm using granulated. Mash them some more. It's mashed out really good. Near to 2 3/4 cups. That make it a cup and a half of granulated sugar. I think I'll add a little bit more butter. Yeah, that should do it. Yep. So 2 sticks of butter. Ooh. Yep. Now, some people don't use cinnamon, but I'm a Jamaican by birth. Still a Jamaican in many ways. Grew up in Jamaica. So I use cinnamon, and people they use vanilla. I use vanilla too, definitely. And we have island spice that we put in our pudding, in our Christmas cake and all of that. So I do have some island spice that I use in my pie. And here's my evap milk. Have some leftover from Thanksgiving. And I have 2 cups here. I don't think I need all of that because this sweet potato is pretty moist. So I'll see as I go along. And I doubled up on eggs. 4 eggs instead of 2. 2 for 1, 4 for 2. That should do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to break my eggs. I'm saving these eggshells to bake them and use them to make calcium for my tomatoes next year. So I'm going to wash them out and save them. And here's something I do with my eggs. I'll show you. Most people don't do that. I do. I don't like to see it in my eggs. And I do understand. I understand that I was told from I was little that it makes your egg kind of raw. And I don't like that. So this is what I do all the time. Even when I fry eggs, I do that. See these things? I take them off my eggs. They say that's where the eye of the chicken was. I take them off my eggs. See? Look at it. See? I don't like that. I take it off my eggs. I don't leave them on. Kind of difficult sometimes to do it, but I still do it. I'm going to get them out. Some people might find it a pain doing that, but I don't. I just use a spoon and take them out. Sometimes it breaks up the yolk of your egg, but I don't mind. No problem. I don't need to have the yolk intact anyhow for this process. So I take it out. The things you learn as a kid, they carry you through. That is why a scripture says, train up the children in the way they should go, and when they grow up, they won't depart from it, you know. So true. Most people don't see it that way, but it is so, you know. These things are ingrained in you. Ingrained in you. All right. So, whisk it a little bit. Get it all together. And I tell you something, I will put the milk in this. So we have some from last time. Yep, still good. That would be terrible if I poured it in and it wasn't good. Ah, that wouldn't be nice. So I'm going to put in some more milk. It says half a cup of milk. for each one. Yeah, we'll see. Let's measure it so that I don't overpower this thing and make them too soft. This cup is breaking up. Yep, that's half a cup. Nice. This thing is rich. Yeah, it is a rich milk. I love this milk. Oh, by the way, I'm promoting Aldi because I shop at Aldi. This is Aldi brand evaporated milk, and I love it. I probably will put a little bit more in it. A little dab will do you. Let's drain this cup. All right, now. I'm like that. I like to... Oh, here's another thing that I'm going to add. Nutmeg. Yeah, it's a Jamaican thing. All right, now. But it's good. Matter of fact, I think I'll do all the wet and then pour it in. All right. So, this is a Jamaican thing too. We love Benjamin's vanilla. But it's almost done. I need another big bottle like that. Says 2 teaspoons. You know, I don't measure by no teaspoons. A little dab will do you. Pour the rest of it in it. Yeah, or a big dab will do you. No, I do need to buy another one. Definitely. It's done. So there you go. Need to go to the Jamaican store and get another one. All the wet is being added. All right, now. All right, all right, all right. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to add some cinnamon to this. Since I have used up that spoon, let's use this spoon. One teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I think that will do it. Yep. Oy. Yes, stir it up. There was a song in Jamaica, stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Stirring it up. Okay, let's add some island spice. I'm an ex-island girl. Still an island girl, so I'm adding some island spice. Yeah, teaspoon and a half would do it. This thing is, this thing, look at it. This thing smells so good. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, let's grate a little nutmeg. Some more dry. And guess what? I don't measure. Like I heard a preacher say, a little dab will do you. A big dab will do you. Trust me. Here we go. Ooh, this thing is going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Uh-oh. All right, now. Excellent. All right, now. Here we go. Yeah. Now, let's add our wet to this thing. This is the butter, the eggs, and the vanilla. Let's add it a little bit at a time so that we don't overwhelm it. Once you add it, you cannot take it out, you know. All right, now let's get a big spoon and stir that thing. Let's stir that thing. All right, I have a big spoon to stir. Oh, yeah, this thing is going to be great. Yeah, we could have beat it up, you know. I really should do a little beating here, you know. I really should use the mixer and mix it up. I think I am going to use the mixer and mix it. Kind of taking a little bit much here. I'm going to use the mixer and I'm going to mix it. Instead of stirring it up, I am going to mix it up. Mix it up, you know. That's good. Ooh. Get it together here, Lynette. Get it together, Mama. Plug fell in the water. All right. So here we go. Gonna use a mixer. Mix it up. Get it together. In Jamaica, people didn't know anything about mixer. They use a fork. That's what they used. That was the mixer. The prong, all the prongs and the fork. That's the mixer. All right now. All right, now let's see how it looks. All right. Well, I like no lumps in this thing. All right, now let's see. Can put a little bit more of that. Look a little bit thicker. All right. Yeah. Maybe add the whole thing to it. This thing is good. Look at that yellow. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. This thing is going to be tasty. I hope. Oh, there's a Lynette. What kind of pie is this? All right. Now, time for a taste. It's taste test time. I think I'm going to add the rest of that, you know. Definitely. Yum. Yum. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Mama. This is just yum-shus, you know. It's yum-shus. Don't take my word now. That's my word. I just coined it. Yum-shus. I'm sure we all have a lot of words we coined, right? You can use it. You have my permission. It's not copyrighted. It's yum-shus. This is good. This is good. Let me wash my hands. Let me put on the oven while we're at it, you know. This is so good. This is so good. Bacon. Let's do it at 350. Start. Yeah. Maybe 350. I'm not sure. I think that's what I'll do it at. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, 350. Okay. Guess what? I think I'm going to add a little bit more island spice to it. A little bit more there. Yeah. Need another one of this, so it's almost finished. Yeah. And let's sprinkle it. Let's just do the whole thing. Why not? I don't think so. I think I'll just do a little. Yes. 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 If I had a little bit more vanilla, I would. That's all right. No more vanilla. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right now. I think that is it. That's it, man. Yeah. Let's just. Yep. I'll mix that in. I will mix that in. Yeah. And my hands are clean. Yep. Cook has clean hands. Yep. Ooh. I tell you what, I'll take out. These are some stringy parts of the potatoes, though, which the mixer picked up, which is a good thing. So that's a good thing. All right. Yep. Yep. So, yeah. Everything is purple on here. Okay, don't need this. In the wash. Now, let's mix this up again some and pour. You know, this was kind of stringy, you know. Yeah, it was stringy. The mixer picked up the strings out of it, which is a good thing. Yep. Yeah, that's the nice thing with the hand mixer. It picked up all the strings out of it. Most of it, anyway. All right. All right. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stirring it up. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man. Oh, yes, it's ready now. It's ready. But you know something? Yeah. I'm glad you asked what I know. I'm glad you asked. But now you see what I'm going to do. Holly, look, look, look. A little bit more nutmeg. A little dab will do it. That's going to bring it home now. This little dab of nutmeg is going to bring it home. Yeah. Ooh, oh my God, it fell in again. I fell in again, people. Let's wash it off. Yeah. But guess what? I think that did it anyhow. And I wash that off and dry it off. Yeah. All right. Oven is heated. And this is going again. Don't ask a Jamaican to write you out the recipe. Because you know what? They'll say, just put in a little of that. Just put in a little of that. Put in a little of this. And this is it. You don't need anything else. Just taste until you get to the right thing. Here you go. Taste time. Oh my God. I'm eating this pie before it's ready. Oh, this thing is so good. Oh my gosh. I do not lick the pan though. Nah, I don't do that. Yeah, when I was little, I licked the pan. I don't lick the pan anymore. But here we go. Gonna fill up our pie. Our pie pans. Gonna fill them up now, man. Oh, yeah, man. All right. Let's see where we go. So we're filling them up. All right. I think we can put a little bit more sucky pie fillings. Pie crust. Anyway. All right. So this is one. You know, it's just enough for two. Really. Just made it.
What are you talking about?
I'm doing a video, honey. Don't say anything. My husband just entered the kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some from the other one.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
It is recording. No, that's not it, honey. That's it. Don't put your finger there. Now, I'm going to take some from this one. I thought I had more than enough. Actually, I could have done with a couple more potatoes. But that has too much anyway, so that's a good thing. Yep.
Looks good.
It looks good. My husband says it looks good. And if he says it looks good, it looks good. Because he likes good stuff. Yep. All right, now I think that this will do both of them. All right, now. So, this is what it looks like, folks. When they are baked, I am going to show you the end product. Here they are, going in the oven at 350. And, you know, here's another thing. I watch. They will say, okay, for half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. I just look at the middle of the pie to see when it's hard and then it's done. Because guess what? This potato is cooked. It's not like I'm putting it to be cooked. You know, so yeah, it's good. So it's going in the oven. Open that oven for me, please, honey. Thank you. So I'm putting it in the oven for, we'll see. I will bring you back to show you the end product. Let me stop this a little bit and then you can. Look how purple the water is that I cooked, boiled the potatoes, the sweet potatoes in. It must be some, this is supposed to be very good, you know, and healthy. You know, I hear people we used to call it pot soup in Jamaica. Some folk here call it pot liquor. I thought that was so funny when they said pot liquor. I said, what is pot liquor? I said, they won't think that you cook the food in it. The water. Pot liquor. So look at this pot liquor, how purple it is. Man, you know, some good stuff supposed to be in this. That is why some people recommend that you bake the potato instead of boiling it, because you boil out some of the good stuff. The thing is that I don't like when I love baked purple potatoes, sweet potatoes, but it does get dry. They tend to be that kind of potatoes. They tend to be dry, especially when you bake them. Don't let them stay in the oven for too long after they have baked, because they become very dry, and you have to add butter to it. But it's a beautiful potato. It tastes good, and it's not very, very sweet. Now, I guess I'm going to set this aside. I think I'm going to definitely pour it in my compost anyway, so it's not going to go to waste. So the pies are coming up. As soon as they're ready, I'll show them to you and end this video. So here they are, folk. I baked them about 45 minutes, and they're perfectly done. Wonderful. So I'm taking them to keeping them out for a little while to cool them, and then take them to where we want them to go for Christmas. These are for Christmas. See? It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think they're going to enjoy these pies. So this is what it is. Well, may I say to you, I wish you a Merry Christmas. May the season be just joyful and you have a good time, and be safe out there. Lots of crazies on the road, especially at Christmas. People get a little bit whacked out. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. May the Lord bless the work of your hands, as I usually say. I like to pray a blessing over people, because you're God's creation and He loves us all. Okay? God bless you. Take care. Bye.